Hello, fellow coffee drinkers. Today I'm making a guide, I guess, of sorts, of how I enjoy the game personally, the different types of playstyles I use, some of the actions I take early game. The first thing you should know about the game is that this is a sandbox, basically. There is no correct way to play this game. You have the freedom to do anything you like. Do you want to be a warmonger? Fine, go ahead. Do you want to be a murderer that murders for no freaking reason? Go ahead. I even found a mod that would suit your taste. I put it somewhere on the screen. And lastly, do you want to engage in incest? Maybe seduce your sister? Maybe your mother? Do I have good news for you, my friend? This game was designed for you to do that. Trust me, most CK3 players do this or have done it, okay? And for those that deny this, liars. You're liars. You're lying. Okay, let's just begin the video. Okay, here we are. We just loaded up the game. We're listening to the epic music in the main menu. First things first, we want to start with tribal. So we're gonna go new game. 867. That's just the my main date, the way I start the game every time. I don't know why, but I just want to start earlier every time. That's my personal preference. You can start in 1024 or whenever it is. Now, we want to start as tribal. To see the tribal governments, you go to the plus sign, governments, and you can see all the types of governments that there are. We're gonna go ignore feudal and administrative for now. We can change to them after some conditions are met. Now, usually I want to start. I start here, over here, because if you press faiths, you can see here. The Vitalist faith is really easy to reform because all the holy sites are nearby. But this guy over here starts with the conqueror trait, and we don't want to be near him because he's gonna destroy us or subjugate us, and that set us back a lot. My second favorite place to start is over here in the woods. I wanna be an ooga booga of the forest. It's really peaceful. Your only threat, I guess, is the Mongolians and the Kazakhs. Mongolians, they usually fall fast, and the Kazakhs, they don't usually expand north. They usually go, well, they don't actually do much. It's quite random, to be honest, but they usually go over here, these lands, and usually conquer Tengri lands. I don't know why. And because their vassals are not Tengri, as you can see here, they fall fast too, because they are Jewish here, and too few of their vassals are Jewish. So they have many dissolution factions. That's for later. Now let's start up here. For one reason, because it's safe for new games, new players at least. He's 43. No, it's not ideal for what we want to do, so I'm gonna make a new character really fast. Okay, here we have our character, Ratekov Kazim. He's quite good because, well, had a lot of points. You want to go for good traits over here, usually. Temperate gives a health boost and stewardship, which is good. And it's, for this religion, it's also virtuous. For most religions, it's virtuous. Stubborn gives a health boost. It's good. and a lot of stewardship. We don't care about opinion right now, so doesn't matter. And gregarious for tribal governments and for administratives is good because it gives diplomacy. And diplomacy we want because we get men-at-arms with prestige. Now, before I unpause the game, we want to look for long-term investments here, because in order to become feudal, we need absolute tribal authority, which means a lot of prestige. Motherfucker. Tourism needs to be an organized faith. My level of fame, this will naturally grow. Development of my county should be 10, and 70% of tribal era buildings should be researched. Not buildings, traditions, innovations, sorry. As you can see here, we have a total of 1 innovation. That's pretty bad. Like, there's no development here, like 0, because we are forest Uga Uga. As you can see here, we start with 0 development. And the development here is minus 5%, and because we're tribal, it's slower, and it's take a long time to research, but the higher our learning, that's why I went for a student intellectual, the higher our learning, the faster we'll go, and the higher the development, the faster again it goes. First things first, we need a full council and a good one. We don't have a good one. Let's unpause for a bit. Yes. We have jack shit. Okay. We need a better... This is the best we can do. Usually you want your spy master to like you, because they're a powerful agent in schemes, as well as your court physician, which is important in order to keep you alive. You should have one, even if it costs money. Here, you have you can assign tasks to your personal physician. Now he does jack shit. You can even have him. You can either have him do plague resistance, or monthly lifestyle experience. You want that for now. If there's a plague, you can change that. I usually don't touch it because I forget. You can do whatever you want. Now, if you have spare change, now as you can see, I start with 1.3. I don't really need gold right now. I need prestige, and if I get a good court chronicler, sorry, English is like my third language or something. Yeah, it's third. You can assign someone, and you gain prestige. We were at the red before. Now we are at 0.3. The rest you can do as you need. For example, control growth is really important because we're tribal and we're gonna be conquering a lot of stuff. You can assign someone, again the same lady. Average is not that good, it's 0.2 per month. You will also have your marshal do that. That's my chancellor. I don't need a steward right now. No, I do need one. Okay, first thing we're gonna do. We're basically done with the court positions. We don't need anyone else for now. Once we conquer some land, we are going to for a Sen's Hall. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah. And he's expensive too, so we don't need him yet. Now we need council members, right? I'm gonna go to military, champions, invite champions, send for a herald. That's expensive for prestige because we need it, but we need council members for now. Now we wait for them to come to us. Station your men at arms because it makes them stronger. And you don't lose anything. We got a knight. You can recruit him to your court. I'll show you an easier way to find this. You don't have to press the button here. You go to military, champions again, and he will show up here. And they usually have good prowess. We need good marshal, but yeah, this is what this is the person that came. So we don't have much choice here. Yeah. Now what we can do is reassign this guy who has 9 marshal and put the guy with a good stewardship here. Well, decent stewardship, I guess. First thing we wanted, let's see. We need a capital. This is a capital. As you can see, you press duchy, you see the capital of the duchy. You press kingdom, you see the capital of the kingdom, which is down here. And then we want to see holy sites. One is where we are. The other one is down here, in the capital of the country, of the kingdom. Now we'll be keeping this duchy, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but you can... Usually you want the holy site to be your capital, because you get an additional slot for a grand temple. It gives a lot of stuff. And the next one is here, so we need to conquer, basically, these 3 holy sites, all this land. And that's 2 kingdoms almost. That doesn't really matter. What matters is we won't go for empire yet. We can also make our own, that's a different story. Now that our council is filled, we're gonna go for development, since we'll be keeping this land, and we need to get it to 10 here. And it's gonna take a while, as you can see, its monthly change is 0.5, and we get 1 development per 100, so it's 200 months for 1 development. It's gonna take a while, yeah. The better you steward, though, the better this gets. And since we are an astute intellectual, we can have this tree, which gives a bonus for scholarship. Additionally, we need to reform tourism, either this or change to a organized faith. Yes, you can press here, convert to faith, and convert here, but it's expensive, as you can see. To counter that, you can go down this tree and choose this. No, this, sorry. This one. This will lower the cost by 75%. It's pretty strong. You only need like 300 then, and you can change. I'm going to go for this tree though, because I need profit in order to change to change the Turmic faith. Sorry, the Turmic faith from unreformed to organized, in order to take this decision. It's pretty simple, really. It has become automatic for me to go for that, but firstly we'll go for scholar and then theologian, right? This tree and then this tree. We just need this perk. We don't need the whole tree, but it's good to have because it gives monthly PhD and stuff. And cultural fascination increase, we need that. Then increased development, it gets better, you get more stats here. It's a good tree. Now it should be improved. If we can see the development, it's 0.6 now, it's gonna go up. Next up, we need a wife. And since we're just a count, we can just choose. I already started with 2 good traits because I had a lot of points. We have a Herculean wife, Amazonian. Intelligent is good. I'm gonna go for intelligent, I think. If I can't, maybe for many children. This is a level 3 trait, that's why I'm thinking about it, and gives a huge boost to health, which means you'll live longer. It's pretty good. But intelligent is what we want. We can wait a bit for people to show up. When you assign land to new people, they get courtiers, and they usually have many people. Now we check our neighbors. This is the weakest one, 500 men. We have 800. Right away we declare war. We raise all armies, press to the capital. Once they're raised, they're gonna go over there. And more commander traits. If I do this, it's worse. It's gonna be a close battle, we might lose. Let's see. Okay, we won. It even got raided. Now we're gonna get raided. There we go. Perfect. The tribal... now, as you can see, the war is over, but they attacked us. We want to fight here, because when you win a fight, you gain prestige. Here I didn't. Maybe it's a tradition, I'm not sure. No, you do. You get fame. Not prestige, but this bar goes up. Right? You usually want to fight more. If you're sure you can min-max this and just chase them around. I'm not gonna do that. It's too boring, yes. Now we can... extra fame. Oh, if I had defeated him here, he would have 0 men, basically. Now that he's lost his man, it's easier to conquer him. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And since we're doing this, we need to start improving control, because this holding now gives us 0.04 tax. Once it's at full control, it will give us 0.3. It's much better. And you want to do wars early, because they haven't formed enough alliances. But the longer you wait, the harder it's going to become, especially this starting area, because you're at the top alone, you know? You can also go... you see, they already have 2 alliances. Now, this is going to be hard. We'll have to stand our ground for a bit and get stronger. Until we can take on this guy. This guy. And the events you get, you usually want to just read them through a bit. Like, this will give me a perk, this will give me experience, you know, and I'll lose 15 gold. I don't want to do that. I'd rather take the perk, you know? Diplomacy skill, that one doesn't matter much. And there we go. That was 100 prestige, 150 piety, and a perk. That's really good. More knights should have come, yes. Usually get 3 from invite champions, which is good. Now we can... you want to go for this one here. Swap again. And then reassign this guy. Yeah. Now it's looking much better. It's going to take 6 years for 1 development here. It has gone up by 1.1, as you can see. Oh, and another thing I love about this game is the tooltips, man. You go anywhere on any value on the UI, right? And then you can see what everything does. So you can just learn the game by just hovering over stuff, right? I want to see the development growth. There we go. Tribal government minus 1.5. That's the modifier I was talking about. Developing country is 2.6. That's what my steward is doing. Scholarship focus is 15%. Kazim county capital. I don't know why it's giving me 15%. Because it's in Taiga, and it was recently looted. The raid that happened when I was at war, basically. That's why we don't want to be raided, basically. But I'm gonna wait for this. Now that I have 3 counties and my control is low, I want Seneschal. Average, yes. I'm gonna go for her. She's giving us 0.2 per month. And if you see here, it's 3 years now. That event could have given us the Wise Man trait, which is pretty good. Okay, we have some easy targets over here. This guy. Now, you don't have to be bordered with someone to declare war. I can just go like this. And since he's an easy target, why not? You know? So we'll go like this, right away. You don't have to wait. Gonna take a sip of coffee until this war is done. There we go, we captured him without besieging the thing. The county. Now, we're over our domain holdings. This land, it looks big because we conquered this and this is impassable, and basically the impassable terrain is ours. But it doesn't give us anything, we just look big, we're not big. We're just 4 counties, yeah. Looks cool though. Now that this we don't need, and we don't need to increase the control of it, we can just give it away. Yeah. Now, since you can just give it to a random noble, this is why you need a personal physician. My steward is decent. I'll give it to him. Oh, wait. I have made a mistake. I jumped the gun. I need to be a duke first. To be a duke, I need under 25 gold. Oh, yeah. I went too fast. Okay. Firstly, let's create men-at-arms. Since we're in Taiga, bowmen are the best. Yes. We'll make 3 fine, I think. Now, light footmen is just better levies. So, even if they're more, you want to go for the better regiment in the capital, and then station these somewhere else. See. Here. It gives better modifiers. Yeah, because it has war camps. We have jack shit. Yes. Now that we need money, we're gonna go to a rally point and raise local raiders. And then we want to find holdings that have money and raid them. Now we're gonna get attacked. I think we can make it out. No. And we took a huge hit. And we lost our steward. No! Damn it. This guy is our chancellor. We need that. Oh, this guy lost his hand for my stupidity. Perfect. We can actually raid this guy. Yeah, 15 gold. Oh no, I made another mistake. But we're fine, don't worry. The reinforcement rate is pretty bad. We should have waited for the bowman to go up. Oh, I'm very impatient, as you can see. Oh, I forgot to marry, man. Let's marry... this lady, let's marry her. I mean, the Herculean trait is just too good. I lose legitimacy, but who cares? I need to do this again, but I don't have enough prestige now. Okay, we're in a tight spot here, and we got raided again. Yeah, we're gonna wait a bit, and then once you lose your men, you're very vulnerable. That's why raiding is dangerous. But now, I have more men than him. I should be able to do it now, without rushing too much. Yes, let's go. 15 gold from his capital. Give me your money. And I can win in a fight with him. Perfect. He lost some men. You know what we can do here? No, I need the gold first. Let's raid another capital over here. How many men? 1300. And we have 15. We're good. I think we can win. Oh, we lost some because we passed through... Yeah. Pay ransom. This is what happens when you raid. You get prisoners, and they want them back, so they'll pay you money for them. And now we have enough to become a duke. It doesn't matter that we lost here. It's fine. When you lose a fight inside their territory, they get the loot back. That's fine. From that ransom, we got enough money to become a duke. And once you become a duke, you get prestige. Perfect. Now, we don't want any of these guys, but we want someone with high stewardship. And as you can see, we don't have many options, so we're gonna go for random. And hope that he has decent stewardship. And he's a genius. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Right, is there anyone higher? No. Okay. Yeah, now we wait for our men-at-arms to go up. Oh, by the way, I didn't need to grant this land, but I don't want it. If you become a duke, for each level you go up in title, I was a count, I had 3 holdings, now I'm a duke, I have 4. It gives you +1 domain limit. You should know that. Once I become a king, this will go up to 5. Plus my stewardship of my wife. So if I change this, it should give me +1. No, it's not enough. But if she has enough stewardship, and you press this button, you get more domain holdings. More domain limit, sorry. Now, we check once in a while their affiliations, their alliances. This guy is infirm with 600 men. That's free real estate, basically. We go for it. Raise men and go. There you go, she's pregnant. Let's hope for a good heir. And our piety is going up, that's good. Also, there are other holy sites we can go for, but they're too far away, as you can see. In this faith, at least. I like this faith because you can be a witch. And it's virtuous. Learn on the job, this trade is good. This perk. Because look at my stats. Once I take it, I take 20% of my consul's primary skills. Which means, boom, they all went up, yes. We got twins. One is Herculean. Yes, this is good. This is really good. I'm not gonna even attempt to read their names. Okay. Now I can take concubines. I don't really care who they are. I just need the prestige from them. Now that I got 3 concubines, yeah, the modifier is gone. Let's let him attack us here. Perfect. Few champions, we got a random guy who wants to join us, let's go. Here I'm not gonna invite champions. Oh, there's another guy. They just keep popping up. And he's good marshal, very good marshal. It's good to check once in a while the people you recruit. Not just their prowess, but every stat they have. This duchy's this whole thing, so I can give him this land, but I'll hold it for now and then give it away. What do I want? Yeah, we had excess prestige, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Cavalry is not that good in Taiga, I think. Well, let's check our enemies' armies first. They have pikemen, so then we don't want to go for horses, because it counters that. They don't even... Yeah, they don't have horses, so yeah. I'm gonna go for bowmen, this is the best one here. Pikemen would be good though for these guys over here, because they have a lot of horses, right, and horse archers. Yeah. I'm gonna go for 1 more regiment of bowmen. And station it. Oh, this is +10. Yeah, we're holding this. Ah, he was upgrading it. What a shame. Yeah. Here I'll skip through some of the stuff that happened until we get a kingdom. Okay. We reached the point where we can form the kingdom of Yugra. We'll do that. We are a king now. We're gonna go to the court. First thing I want to do here is press the button for hold court and then just disable the notification button. And we get 2 wall ornaments. Just place them. And the hold court button is not really useful unless you need legitimacy. And I guess it increases your court grandeur a bit. Yeah. Now we're in a much better position now than before. I need to assign my vassals here. I've got a lot of them and they're pretty good. And this guy can be vassalized once his war is over. He will probably accept. And unfortunately, we only have 2 holy sites. The third one will be hard to get. Might be able to do it. I have the infirm trait. Still fine though. I'm 56. I don't know if I can do it in this lifetime. Maybe when my son becomes the king, I'll be able to do it. But I already have enough piety to do it. Let's try winning a war here. That's the duchy we want. Let's double check. Yes. He's fighting a war against this guy. I have quite a lot of allies, but we do so as well. So we're gonna call it our allies. Not many, but they're enough, I think. Shall go here. Let's hope we can win quickly. Yeah. Why is it red already? I'm just entering. Anyway, it's fine. Which, yes. I might be able to form a coven here. I need 1 more child. Just need to win this war quickly, and then we can reform our faith. And then we just play tall until we get enough development and enough research. Oh, that scared me a bit. Can we win? You know, look at this now what's happening here. This unit is going up to this county, which means they cannot change directions. And this unit is moving up the mountains over here, which means they won't be able to come in time to help their allies, which means I can win this battle, probably. I've made this mistake many times. Let's see. Yes, they couldn't make it. That's a 1 battle, and they made another mistake. Oh my god, stop scheming. And we can probably catch these guys too, which will probably win me the war. Yes, now I just need to besiege this and we're done. Temperate is perfect. And we're done? Yes. Okay. Let's disband this. And if I send him a gift, he will become my vassal. Like this. Offer vassalage. And now that land is ours as well. Now, we have enough piety. Go here, first reform. And we can create the reformed tourism faith, yes. Now we want lay clergy and head of faith temporal. That costs 3,200. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough. Let's go for a pope instead of us becoming the pope. Yeah, I don't have long, so we'll just go for this. I usually go for temporal, which makes me the pope of the faith, basically. And then I use take communion. So when people commit sins, they come to me, they pay me 100 gold, and they get their sins forgiven, basically. It's the Catholic scam, basically. No, we won't be changing anything, we just need the faith to be reformed. And since witchcraft is virtuous, it could be fun. So, yeah, lay clergy and add a faith is spiritual, that's fine. The rest, I'd like to change some things, but yeah, I don't have enough piety. So we're reforming the faith. We are now a reformed faith. Now all we have to do is get this to 10 development and research all of these and just remain above the curve, basically, so our neighbors are not stronger than us. That's it. 42 years for one fascination. This is gonna take forever. But yeah. Anyway, for tribal, this is what you want to do, basically. You want to hold a culture with a few counties, develop them as much as you can, and then slowly but surely this will go up. And then you finish. Oh, yeah. And once you finish 70% of these, you can become feudal again. And another tip, small tip, I guess. You select one, and then there's another one that progresses along with yours. It's what the culture is researching, and that's what you're researching, basically. You don't want to choose this one. It will speed it up, but it's worth more to have two at the same time going. It's faster, yeah.